Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. I'm MJ, KarmaLoveSoul on all platforms. We're going to get right into this Pisces energy reading, weekly energy update. What energy do we have for Pisces? What messages does Pisces need to hear? Reflect on pride and ego, Pisces. Reflect on pride and ego, Pisces. Be mindful of conflict. Interesting, Pisces. Okay, you need to reflect on your pride and ego and be mindful of conflict. So, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. This is a general reading. It's going to apply to a lot of the folks out there. It's not going to apply to some. But we're in situations, just peep out in situations in the past that you've had with others where you've let your ego and your pride get in the way of resolving the conflict, right? Because sometimes things come up, and you know, that's how people end up bickering and fighting, going back and forth. That's all ego, back forth, back forth, back forth, back forth, back forth. There's no real meeting of the minds where people are actually trying to resolve the situation so that they can come to a better conclusion and move forward in a more positive way. That's ego. Ego causes that back and forth, back and forth. You're like trying to prove yourself and prove them wrong, and instead of seeing, okay, how can I conflict resolution, how can I best resolve this? So be mindful of conflict. Instead of reacting to the situation, respond. Take a few steps back. You don't have to react to energy that's triggering. You can walk away. Get your wits about you. Think about what just occurred. Write it down in your journal. I'm stressing that I said it like that. Put it in your journal, because sometimes when we feel in this fiery energy and we just want to react, we want to tell people how we feel. Tell it to your journal. Tell it to your journal and come back from a peaceful place. Why? One, when we're stressed out, and when it's like sometimes you again, with that ego and pride, you don't want to say something that is going to cause even further rifts in whatever relationship or whatever the situation is. Your ego and pride, you know, like everyone has their own things that they're going through, and really don't want to have this energy of thinking that, hey, you're better, or, you know, whatever the case is. This is coming up, and it's with be mindful of conflict, because definitely wants you to check your ego and know that when you approach situations from a love place, not from an egoic place. I don't know if egoic is a word, but not from your ego. You notice that things like, what's the outcome that you're trying to receive from this situation, is what we want to know here, Pisces. We have choose to heal. So whatever this energy that you're going through, you need to choose to heal, and it is a choice. It is a choice, because we can sit in our pain, and some of us, you know, no one's giving the book on how to heal ourselves, but there's many different ways. And the fact that you're on this video right now, that's just a step in the right direction. Tarot cards, oracle cards, spirituality, candles, Reiki. There's so many different ways that we can choose to heal ourselves, and that's the energy that's being called forth right now. Okay, instead of, you know, whatever this energy is that might have you living in your ego, feeling a need to have your guard up, feeling a need to lash out, whatever the case is, choose to heal instead. Come from a love space. All right, what other energy do we have for our Pisces? Surrender to the divine. Flow with life. Flow with the energy. Instead of, again, that guard is up because you have things that you need to heal from, which is causing conflict. But if you surrender to the flow of the energy, surrender to what the lessons that you're trying to be taught here, relinquish control, Pisces. Relinquish the need to control, surrender to the divine, okay? Flow with the energy. Relinquish the need to control what's causing all this conflict and flow. Just peep the energy out instead of letting it get you all upset. Like, if it's something that you're not trying to put up with, peep out the energy. Instead of getting all upset about it, peep out the energy and see, like, this is something I'm not okay with, you know? And move towards getting whatever that is out of your life, if that's something that you know, if that's something that you need to do. Set boundaries, you know. That's one way that you might feel out of control because you haven't set boundaries within your relationships and you feel like people are walking over you. And, you know, that is one way to definitely help with that, by setting boundaries. Act rather than wait. So with this energy of conflict and healing, you definitely need to act rather than wait, because whatever this energy is, and again, this is a general reading, so it won't apply to some. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. It was meant for another beautiful soul out here. But yes, just act rather than wait, because, you know, when we're feeling all some type of way on the inside, like, you know, and we have to visualize a healthy mind and body. You might not feel energetically good right now, but you can definitely get there. And you get there by visualization, by manifesting, understanding that this is an ebb and flow process. We have ups, we have downs, you know. Yeah. But you can definitely, you know, you can definitely cause yourself a lot more, you can definitely get rid of a lot of the stress by relinquishing your need to feel controlled, controlling of the situation. Remain centered. And that's another way. Like, when you release control of something and you just let it flow, you can definitely come back into a more balanced state. It's when we're feeling like, oh my God, things aren't going my way, and you're so, you know, that energy right there, that's not the energy that you should be approaching situations with. The universe responds. So when you remain centered, coming at things from a calm space, coming from things from a peaceful space, that's how we manifest. Adjustments are required. Adjustments are required, yes. That's clearly true with the energy that we have here. You definitely need to do some adjustments so that you can be the best version of yourself, so you can feel good about yourself. Hold your vision. So whatever it is that you're working on, whatever things that you have, and where you see yourself, where you want to be, hold that vision. Know that it's coming to fruition, but you definitely have to pour into yourself first and foremost. You have to heal yourself, you have to pour into yourself, you have to practice self-care, meditate. If you're not into meditating and you think it's hard, go to YouTube. There are many different walkthroughs that can walk you right through a meditation session. Meditating really helps clear this energy. So if you're really feeling like, you know, like a little bit out of whack, try meditating. Try meditating. Conclusions are within reach. Okay? Adjustments are required. Conclusions are within reach. Hold your vision. Know that everything that you want to come to fruition will. But you must pour the energy into yourself. You must pour the energy into yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself. And that is the message that I have for you. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.